So today I want to talk about AI business casing. And I want to do that in the context of ROE versus ROI versus ROF. These three things are very different in terms of how you position and what you see as an outcome. So let's talk about that a little bit. So when you think about ROE, which is where most of us are playing today with AI, it is about returning value in the form of productivity, clawing back time, efficiency, and so on and so forth. Now, some might argue that, there is a tangible return at the end of this, but the reality is that it's a very hard argument to make with your CFO or your board of directors who are really focused on what is the monetary return as in money in the bank from what you are doing. So those ROE, conversations don't necessarily land where you want them to. So you want to very quickly go to the ROI piece. And the only way you can do that is by going quite deep into what you are trying to transform within your business, be it a process, be it a function, and so on. And with ROI, you're really thinking about re-engineering process. In some cases, you might be looking at improving pricing, and so on and so forth. And those are the sorts of things that start to grab the attention of your CFO and off your board of directors. And then we move over to the ROF conversation, which is really about disruption. It's fundamentally changing the business. It's changing the business model. It's re-engineering, rewiring the entire business. And that is a very different conversation. So when you look at those three aspects in terms of AI business casing, they say 1 in 3 projects are ROE based, 1 in 5 would be ROI based, and 1 in 50 would lean more towards the ROF space. So it's very important to understand that and how to differentiate between those three things. There is space for that in every organization. There is a space for an ROE based conversation over an ROI or an ROF based conversation, but it's very important to know when to have those conversations and when to apply those angles to your business casing process. And at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you are being clear in terms of what AI concept and what tooling and what model and approach, etc., are being applied to your solution that you're business casing, because all of those things have a massive impact on how well and how quickly you can demonstrate ROE versus ROI versus ROF. In my experience with more traditional AI, solutions, i.e. machine learning and so on, there has always been a very clear line of sight between that and return on investment, because it's been around for a lot longer, it's been tried and tested and so on and so forth, but not so much in the area of generative AI or agentic AI, where it's a little bit murkier. So you need to have fancier footwork and you need to have better positioning of how you present those business cases to your stakeholders. So I hope this was useful. Go forth and do your piece, and if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.